Hey guys, Ed here. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys popping in. Guys, we are finally getting started on our Sovremenny Soviet Destroyer Trumpeter 1/200 scale kit. And I am super excited, guys. I've been waiting all week long for the weekend just so I could start on this thing. It's like it's been burning at me. I've got everything I need. I got the photo etch, I got the paints, I got the stand, I got the everything that we need to get this thing looking awesome. And I'm just so ready to get into this thing. So, yeah, this is going to be video one, guys. It's going to be the hull. And I got 2 days to try to complete the hull so I get this video up. What my goal is, guys, is to do one video every week of this build until we get it completed, okay? I'm usually off on Fridays and Saturdays, and but I work nights. So I do have Sunday, but that's my sleeping day because I got to work Sunday night. But what I'm going to do is try to get a video up every Sunday. Okay, so look for a video every Sunday, and so we're going to try to get this whole completed, and then next Sunday, let's go ahead and we'll start like with the deck and so forth. We'll just work our way up from there. So guys, I appreciate you guys popping in. Stick around. Let's get started. Let's dive headfirst right on into this build. Guys, welcome back to Models Video. Okay, guys, I went ahead and got a few of the preliminary things out of the way, the maybe not so entertaining stuff, the monotonous things, so you really didn't miss much. And the reason I did that, guys, is I have limited time and I want to try to get one video out every week until we complete this build. This one being the hull, so I want to be able to complete the video of the hull and by this weekend, and I have 2 days to do it. So a lot of the stuff that I did, like I said, were things that you really didn't need to see, but they were time consuming, so I went ahead and got them out of the way to kind of shorten these videos up. So let me show you where we're at, guys. I did go ahead and I drilled out the portholes. Let me show you that. There you go. Those are all drilled out on both sides, okay? And all I did is I had this drill here, and I just hand drilled them out. There we go. And it's the same thing on the other side. There we go. All right. And I'm thinking I'm going to put something in behind here to darken these portholes. I don't want it just to be a clear view inside. Not that you can see anything through there, but I'm thinking about something shiny black, maybe some kind of a material so that it looks like it's, glass. I do have the window maker, but it's a clear window maker. And I don't know, maybe I can use that too. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out as we go along. Another thing that I did do, and it was in this first part of the instructions, was to put these fins on. So I went ahead and put these on only because I wanted to prime this hull, and that it is primed. That's why it's this gray. And so anything that had to be on prior to priming is on, just like I said, to save time. So these fins here are on and primed as these are, and then these upper fins. And guys, what I did too, once I put these fins on, there was a noticeable gap where it married into the hull, and here and here. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I took a paintbrush and Mod Podge, and I basically just painted where the seam was, and it filled it in nicely. Look at that. And then when I shot the primer over there, it almost looks like it belongs there, right? Like it was part of the mold itself. So, and then also what I did is I put these pieces on here for the rudder, because again, that needs to be painted the whole red. So, and it's primed along with it, so we're just going to shoot it all as one. So those are the reason these guys are already on there. I kind of jumped ahead, like I said, for the reason that just to save time, because I want to complete this hole this weekend. So yeah, there we have it. And what we're going to do, what I originally was going to do is take where our boot line is going to be running down the side here. The boot line on this kit is white. Okay, it's not black like the normal battleships, and that it's a white. And I have the Tamiya XF2 that we're going to use to paint the boot line. But what I'm going to do, I was just going to shoot a line down here and then mask it, and then paint our whole red and our gray for the hull. But was kind of concerned that maybe by only painting part of that white and the gray is going to overlap into that and the red's going to overlap into that. And I don't know if there's going to be a noticeable difference between where the white stops and starts through the paint. I don't know how opaque the paint is that I'm going to be spraying over top. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray the entire hull white. And plus, I think that'll give us a nice base coat for the gray. It won't have to fight as hard, or won't need as many layers to get the brightness that we're wanting painting over something dark, if that makes any sense to you. So let's go ahead, guys. I'm going to flip this camera over. I'm going to grab my airbrush, and I'm going to mix this XF2 with a little bit of reducer, and we're going to spray this thing. So I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, real quick, I just noticed something I didn't mention, and you were probably wondering what that was. I had these holes that I previously drilled out also. Okay guys, those are the holes for the stand. That's what those are for. So I drilled those out prior to the priming because I wanted to sand around these holes to get them nice and smooth, and then I shot the primer on there. And in case you missed the introduction video to this build, this is going to be our stand. I'm going to be staining this wood and finding something to shellac this to get it nice and shiny after I stain it. If anybody has a suggestion on something I could put on here that would give it a nice thick shine, let me know in the comments, okay? Because I'm still lost on how. I know I'm going to stain this, but I don't want it to look dry, if that makes any sense. I want it to be nice and shiny. So if anybody can recommend a product or what you used or whatever, let me know so I can grab something and make that happen. So let's get this camera set up, guys. Let's get to painting. Got everything painted white. Like I said, I went ahead and painted the entire hull of white just to give it a nice even blend. And I did get the boot line striped out, guys. I used Tamiya 3mm masking tape, and you can see I got that masked out there and ready to go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so now all we got to do is shoot the gray and our shoot our gray and our whole red. So let me go ahead, guys. Let me get this masked out, and we'll start shooting some paint. Be right back. All right, guys, making progress. I just used painter's tape, blue painter's tape, and masked out the top areas that are going to be painted gray. I got the whole red area exposed, as you can see. And got both sides ready to go. There's the back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shoot this thing. And be right back. Okay, guys, that went well. I have it painted the whole red, and the masking is removed. However, the masking for the boot line is still in place. You can still see a kind of yellow line there. That's going to be the last one to come off. So now what we have to do is mask off this whole red so we can spray our gray. But yeah, she's coming out good. I'm happy with the line. All right, looks good. All right, cool. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get this thing masked out, and I'll be right back. See you in a bit. All right, so we got the hull all masked off. I used paper and the painter's tape again. So all of the whole red that we had sprayed is now masked, and we have the gray areas now exposed. So let's go ahead and mix up some paint and let's get this thing shot. Be right back. Guys, all right, got the hull completed, got it painted, got all the masking removed off, and I'm happy to say it is flawless. I am super happy with this hull, guys. Check this out. Super nice. Like I said, it is flawless, guys. I don't see a single issue with what we've done so far. Heck yeah. So now what we got to do is get the numbers on the hull. There's some water slide decals, and get the anchors on there and get it mounted to its base, and then we can start working our way up, guys. So yeah, super happy with the way this came out. Took me 2 days. 2 solid days, but that was with paint drying. So but yeah, I am super happy with that. I don't think I could have asked for a better job. So all right, cool to go. Hang on, guys, be right back. All right, there we go. I had to put the hole away where it's going to be in a safe spot so the cat doesn't knock it or get into it or anything like that. While we were working on that hull, guys, simultaneously, I've been working on the base, the display stand that we're going to be putting the ship onto. I showed it to you in a previous video. that I picked this up at Michael's craft store, and I stained it with a wood stain. I'm not sure what color stain it was or anything like that, but I'm really happy with it. It really brought out the details in the wood. You can see that there. And I ended up using Mod Podge, the gloss Mod Podge, and I put about probably 4 coats on here, and it's got a nice shine. I'm happy with that. So that's going to be our display stand, guys. I'm going to try to find some place where I can get a maybe a brass, what do we call those, where I can have the name of the ship put onto it and engraved into it. I'm thinking maybe a trophy shop or something like that might be able to do that for me. But yeah, there we go, guys. There's our stand for it. I didn't show you much of the making of this. It was pre-made. I bought it at Michael's. All I did was stain it and put the Mod Podge on there. Oh, and drilled the holes so we can put our bolts through, our brass thingy bobbers, and the ship on top of that. So there we have it, guys. Let me get them decals put onto the hull of that ship, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, okay, we have completed the hull other than the anchors, but I got the decals on, all the paintings done. I got it on its display stand and it's bolted in, and so let's take a look at it. This is what we got. And I'll put some pictures at the end, guys, where pictures, oh, I got to put the propellers on there yet. Shoot, I forgot about that. I'll put the propellers on and you'll see those in the picture. How about that? Super happy with it, guys. This is coming out really, really nice. So far, I'm super happy with the results. Beautiful. I am so happy with that. All right, so there we have it, guys. Like I said, I got to put the rudders on and the propellers, but you'll see those in the pictures that are coming up right after I get done running my gator. We are going to try to do a video every week on this build until we get it completed. So look for the next video either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to say probably on Sundays. That gives me 2 days to work on each piece before we, put up a video. So let's set them for Sundays. Hopefully every Sunday I'll have a video up. Next Sunday we should have the video where we're going to be starting on the decks. So there we have it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you follow along with this build with me, guys. I'm super stoked about this one. I'd like to share it with you. So go ahead and give me a sub, guys, and follow along with this one, and leave your comments and suggestions and all that stuff down at the bottom. And until then, guys, everybody have a safe week, and I will see you back next week. Models and Beer. Bye-bye.